deepest darkness, where no light penetrates and life begins as if from another world, there is a mysterious world teeming with secrets and ruthless creatures. It is the depths of the ocean, that vast expanse that constitutes more than 70% of the Earth's surface, yet remains largely unknown. Today, we will dive into this exciting world where anything is possible and where questions turn into adventures full of excitement and fear. Beneath the blue ocean surface, where light dances with the waves, a magical world comes to life. Schools of silver fish glisten in the sunlight, and sea turtles glide serenely through the clear waters. But don't be fooled by the tranquil scene. This is just the beginning. As the sun dips below the watery horizon, a different world begins to emerge. At about 200 meters below the surface, we enter an area known as the Mysterious Zone. Here, light dissolves into darkness, and sea creatures become floating shadows, moving silently like sea ghosts. An incomprehensible crackling sound fills the space, and no one knows where it comes from. Are they the sounds of rocks clashing? Or are they mysterious signals from creatures no one has ever seen before? As we dive deeper, the pressure increases terribly. At 1,000 meters and above, it becomes complete darkness, as if you have entered a room without doors or windows. Here, dim lights appear, not from the sun, but from creatures living in this watery hell. Luminous fish release glowing colors in strange patterns, perhaps to attract prey, or perhaps as warning messages. Fish, such as the electric eel or the sea angler, carry lanterns on their heads like deceptive traps, waiting for the victim to approach them to find itself in the jaws of a merciless monster. We begin our journey with a majestic scene of sunken ships lying in eternal silence at the bottom of the ocean. These ships, which once sailed the seas with their cargo of people and goods, are now witnesses to mysterious events. Some were wrecked by violent and merciless storms. Others sank during devastating naval battles. There are old warships covered in algae and coral, which have become home to a variety of marine life. Small fish can be seen playing around the rusty cannons, as if they inhabited an underwater city. As we delve deeper into the ocean floor, we encounter scenes that seem to have come out of a science fiction movie. Here, among the dark sands and sunken rocks, are the ruins of ancient submerged cities. These cities, some of which are believed to date back thousands of years, were once vibrant but were wiped out by the forces of nature or major catastrophes. Stone pillars covered in algae and mysterious inscriptions that are barely visible tell stories of lost civilizations. But the real horror lies in the Mariana Trench, the deepest point in the ocean and one of the most isolated and terrifying places on Earth. This trench reaches more than 11 kilometers below sea level, where the pressure is unimaginable to the human mind. We cannot get there without specialized equipment that can withstand the enormous pressure, and even with advanced technology, every step into the depths carries unknown risks. Inside this trench, creatures that have never been seen before have been found, creatures that look like they came from another planet. Some have completely transparent bodies, where internal organs can be seen working like mechanical devices. Others have long, scary limbs, as if specially designed to catch prey in the dark. And there are creatures that never move, living their entire lives attached to the rocks, waiting for anything to fall from above to be a ready meal. And in this submerged world, strange sounds begin to appear. Sounds that resemble whispers or distant breaths, filling the air with an indescribable awe. Scientists call these phenomena the mysterious sounds of the ocean, signals that no one has yet been able to fully explain. Are they the sounds of mysterious sea creatures? Or are they signals emanating from deep within the Earth's crust? Now, we come to one of the most amazing phenomena on the ocean floor: hydrothermal vents. These underwater volcanic openings spew hot, mineral-filled water, and around them thrives an incredibly strange life. Here live creatures that are found nowhere else on Earth. Giant tube worms, bizarre crustaceans, and glowing fish that look like creatures from another world. It is an awe-inspiring sight and a testament to God's great ability to create life in the harshest and darkest places. But the mystery doesn't end there. Underwater volcanoes are one of the most dangerous natural phenomena. When they erupt, they release enormous energy that can cause massive tsunamis that destroy everything in their path. These eruptions remind us of the immense power of the ocean and that it is not only a home for life, but also a destructive force that humans cannot control. With all this mystery, a question that cannot be ignored arises. How can these creatures live in such a harsh environment without light, without warmth, and without sufficient food? Here the power of the Almighty Creator appears, who has created these creatures and given them means of survival that defy human logic. Some of them depend on bacteria that convert chemicals emitted from thermal vents at the bottom of the ocean into energy. Others consume as little energy as possible, living deadly slowly, but thus ensuring their survival. for decades. The strange thing is that the depths of the ocean are not only home to these terrifying creatures, but also bear witness to the history of the earth. There, at the bottom, lie the remains of creatures from ancient times, traces of meteorites that fell millions of years ago, and perhaps evidence of ancient life that we did not know existed. It is a natural archive, preserving the secrets of the past in ways that we cannot yet fully decipher. On this journey, we cannot ignore the greatest threat to this wonderful world: humans. Pollution that seeps into the depths, and plastic that finds its way even into the deepest trenches, threatens the fragile balance of this unique ecosystem. A sad scene of creatures trying to survive, but finding themselves trapped by the traces of what humans have left behind. The depths of the ocean are not just a dark and scary place. They are a world full of challenges, wonders, and truths that remind us how little we know about what this planet has to offer. Each new voyage of exploration reveals to us God's ability to create a world that defies human imagination. At the end of our journey, we slowly rise towards the surface, leaving behind a world full of secrets and beauty. This world, with all its awe and beauty, is evidence of the power of God Almighty in creating this universe. Every creature and every phenomenon in the depths of the ocean tells a story of divine wisdom and the delicate balance that governs this world. As we return to the light, one question remains in our minds: how many secrets are still hidden in the depths of the ocean? How many wonders are waiting to be discovered? The ocean, with its depth and mystery, is a constant reminder that we are a small part of a great universe, and that nature is full of miracles that always remind us of the greatness of the Creator.